So much in. This is. Not too many seats to be had. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Those counter punches have to hurt. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
There's a counter shot. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Yes, I like that round. Good round, you feel good? Relax now.
It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. You're switching off.
Look, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Focus, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take...
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Stay...
Good. You've been coasting for this entire fight.
Keep smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load up.
I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out and in the...
Ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Take away that confidence and stop him.
Go up there and finish him.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He blocks the hook. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little... Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter shot. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
That was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. I need a...
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
You're better than that, kid.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. So much firepower here. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
guess showboating is part of their plan. Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he misses with that jab. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Nice counter. Looking to land the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round.
What do you do?
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not...
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Oh, you're switching up.
Here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
His stamina is off the charts. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you don't think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, that punch. That jab misses. The stamina is off the charts. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice job getting that punch through. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Talk about Johnson in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You were thinking,
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Get your mind.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
Here's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step up.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Oh, my word! Jack Johnson on the defense! What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? Failing to score with that right hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. And right back into the fray.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One lands. Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Come on,
You're in the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry.
back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
A little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. You were thinking
away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Away that confidence, and stop him in his tracks. Don't worry about that round.
Let's start the 6. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Galveston Giant in real trouble now. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.